Denver. How the heck are ya? I'm doing great. I'm here with my cold drink. And there's nothing that I love more than ice. That's what we're here to talk about today. Good old-fashioned ice. Now there's one thing that I don't like, and that's when you pull an ice cube tray out, you're ready to relax with your cold beverage, and there's one ice cube in the corner that won't come out. You keep cranking on it, and it'll go like pop and turn to a bunch of dust. Well, I'm here to tell you I have a life hack to help you. Remember that guy Gallagher? He'd hit the watermelon. This is the same thing that's going to happen with your ice. It's going to come flying out of that tray like there's no tomorrow, and it's going to be crystal clear. And all you need is vegetable oil. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not the most healthy thing in today's health-conscious Weight Watchers world. You can, in a pinch, use any type of shortening. Mama's little. You can get out the skillet, get out the lead. Rest in peace, as it's mono and glycerized with BHA and BHT. Will help protect the flavor of your ice. Or if you're old-fashioned, doing it like Ronald, you can reach for your beef tallow in a pinch. Will work just as spectacular and add to a nice aroma to your beverage. And of course, if you, let's say, for you more mechanically inclined gents, the 5W80, 10W90, whatever you may have in stock will work flawlessly. Even for those of you, I heard this story recently about a woman who drank an entire thing of Barbicide. I don't know if she was an alcoholic and got nervous in the I need a drink. Either way, she ended up turning blue. Sounds like a Willy Wonka thing, but this actually works. Your ice, well, you need to pat it dry. You pour about a quarter of a tablespoon into the four corners of the ice cube tray, and then you grab a little paper towel, fold it into a little rectangle, and do a little douche, and wipe, get it all up in there. And then when I'm done, I'll run the hot water and I'll rinse it. I'll rinse it again. I'll fill it up with hot water, let it sit for 10 seconds. Dump it out. You want to maybe even grab another paper towel and try to clean out the excess. And after about a minute of messing with it, you'll see where there'll be just a minimum amount of oil floating on the surface. And that's okay. But the main thing is this will last for about 6 weeks. The ice tray will work unbelievably well. And you get no, I'm kidding. In order to get this, you can take any kind of double insulated cooler tumbler, fill it a third or 2/3 full of water, let it sit in the freezer overnight, and then you want to take it out and turn it upside down, wait 15 minutes, and Bob's your uncle, you'll be good to go. So this is one of those things, sounds kind of goofy, I don't want to be putting oil in my, well, if you clean it, if you spend an extra moment, you can get it to the point where there isn't a real lot of oil in the ice. But if you just wipe it down and then immediately fill it up with water, yeah, there will be excess oil. So thank you for joining me on today's quick tip. I know this one was goofy. Once you try it, you'll never want to go without oiling your ice cube trays. And I know they have all these newfangled silicone easy out, BHP free, like specialty ice cube trays. if you're looking for something like this, like if you want to experiment with making your own ice in an insulated cooling thing, don't buy them new. These are expensive. Go to your local resale center or Goodwill. They have a whole aisle of this stuff, and you can get little accoutrements. Like this is a silencer, so it doesn't go ding ding ding, and a glass, this rubber that's on the stainless steel straw. And then I got my nipple simulator. Juice, mama, juice. And it's hot. It's like August, so the mom buys a beer. She's nursing this beer, and the little girl is like, "Mama, please, juice." And so she gives the kid some beer, and we're like, "Whoa!" Like we never saw a little kid drink beer, and it was a little girl. So the whole one sip, and then the whole rest of the night, the kid never stopped. Juice, mama, juice. Juice, mama, juice. Juice, mama, juice. This kid had 3 beers in her by the time the race was over. So that's the Juice Mama Juice one. That's been something that we say in our family, and it's guaranteed to get a chuckle going back like, I don't know, 45-year-old joke. The more you know. Aren't you glad you tuned into Peteys Quick Tips? You can die of overconfabulated liver. It's all oily. Or rainbow corpse. Petey and his quick tips from the grave. Anyway, you guys, you know me. I won't ask you for much, but I will always ask you to hug your pets. Give a nice hug if you have a dog or a cat and they put up with that kind of thing. My Kita here today, my kitty, my special kit. I was eating I had a cocoa wheat, a hot breakfast today, and in this big giant red bowl, I'm eating this, and he comes in here, boop, 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 and this is the noise they make before they vomit. So sure enough, he chunked up a tablespoon, a healthy tablespoon of this like cream liquid on the floor. Cats are weird. So I see this is happening, and I like really quickly shoveled it all in and like got rid of all my food, and then I jumped down onto the floor and spooned it all into my bowl of green wheat, which was almost empty. And I didn't finish it. There was a little bit stuck to the side that I normally would have worked on it and finished it, because I don't like wasting any food. But yeah, I had to spoon his vomit into my and I mean I came out with a brush and some liquid, and I cleaned it up a little better, and he watched me. So hopefully that'll give me some extra credit. Do you love Daddy? Are you going to be nice to Daddy because I cleaned up your uke? I hope you do. I told him yesterday 3 times. I kept telling him, you're going to get whippy. And he actually ran away the one time. Whippy is when I put him on my lap, and I start with this, and then we go up to the Furminator. This one's wide. This is real thin. And then I'll brush him out. And he loves smelling that brush because it smells like his own odor. So, yeah, he's good on his right side. His left side, like up under his arm, you really got to be careful. He does this like he doesn't like it, and he'll do his jakey leg. He'll like hit me with his back leg, ride the bike. Like he doesn't like that. It's something. Maybe he's got like a nipple way up on his side or something. Cats are weird. So I got to be extra careful when I do Whippy and Keita. But it's important. He's a Chantilly. He's a long hair cat. You gotta groom him, or they get knots in the hair, and you have to cut those out. So I don't want to have him run around with a bunch of bald spots. Yesterday, my wife came home. We live in a building. It's 4 apartment units, 2-bedroom apartments in one building. And the neighbor has a female version of Keita. I mean, it looks exactly the same, but it's a girl. And he hasn't met her yet. We don't know what her name is. I think they might call it It. Like there's this Addams family, they have it as the pet in there. I think maybe they call it it. I don't know. We really don't know, but I want to find out. This cat, it comes out on the balcony all the time, and so we make slow eyes at it. We'll like do this blinking thing that they do, and they'll do it back. It's so cute. Anyway, this woman, she usually runs out of the apartment, and she's broken the door many times. I guess she leaves it to her kids to lock up, and they didn't, and the cat got the door open and came out and was in the hall, in the common area. So I got to go out. It was on the landing, like the stairs come down, there's a little landing, and then it goes down to the first level. So the cat was up there. So my wife came in and said, that cat's out there. So I went out there real slow because I met it 2 days ago, and I did slow eyes for like 10 minutes, and I talked to it, and like it poked its head out between the rungs of the balcony, and it was looking at me. So I came out real slow yesterday and introduced myself to it and talked to it for like about 5 minutes. My wife's going like, get in here. The whole time she was furious. I'm like, I'm not gonna like hold it or bring it in. Like, she's like, I want to bring Kita to meet it, and I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you don't know what they do. Like, it's going to be on, you know. So yeah, Kita has a girlfriend, you know, Kita's wife. I don't even know her name, but she's super cute. Really not sure of me and my wife, you know, that they're kind of skittish like that. Donna came out, had to go out to the car and grab some more groceries that she was bringing in. So she came out while I was out there, and I was up against the walls for as far as I can. Like, it's okay. And then Gopti came out, and the cat was just like looking at Gopti, looking at me, looking at Gopti, looking at me. She checked the mail. The cat was like, what's she doing, you know? Like, it's okay. We love you. Nice kitty, you know? So, like I always say, I love dogs, I love cats. I happen to have a cat, so I'm more cat-centric. That's not that, like, you can't say like, oh, Petey doesn't love dogs. I love dogs too. I'll tell you what I'm not so crazy about is owners who aren't as considerate or wise about how they handle their dog. You know, we had a neighbor let the dog out on the patio in the winter and then not let it in, and the dog would bark for 3 hours. And I mean, if I'd bark too, it's January in Chicago. What do you know, like, so it's usually never the animal. It's always the owner. But don't think just because I'm always talking cats that I'm one of these people that like, I don't like dogs, because I love them. And animals have a thing with me, they tend to gravitate to me. I mean, I've had black labs flip out on me. I've had really bad luck with black labs, so I don't want to say like, oh, I'm good with all dogs. Most of them, no. I mean, I kind of know how to adjust my body language when I meet a dog, and that really helps, you know. If you come walking in like, where's the bar? You know, I'm the king, you know. They're gonna get defensive. But if you relax your shoulders and come in with your head down and then put your arm out like this real slow and bend down and don't look them in the eye, they're gonna come up wagging their tail and smell your hand. That's what you do. That's how you meet a dog. You know, you don't go to like touch its head right away. Like, you're okay in my book, little guy. You don't do that. So, understanding these rules of meeting a canine, you can bend bend them to your will by your behavior, and that's a good skill to learn. Anyway, you guys, lots of information on today's quick tip. Oil your ice cube trays with Barbasol and you'll be happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Watch out for those black dogs. They'll get you. Don't forget to hug your pets, and peace.